Assalamu alaikum. The amount of petrol in the fuel tanks of three cars A, B and C are in the ratio 8 to 10 to 13. If the tank with the smallest amount of petrol has 52 liters of petrol, find the difference in the amount of petrol in the other two cars. So it's a simple question, and we're gonna solve this example with two methods. One will be unitary methods and the other will be proportional method. So first we're gonna follow a method that is known as unitary method. So let's get started. So here we can see that actually we have three cars, that is A, B, C, and it has a petrol in this ratio. So let me write this one. A, these are cars, ratio B, ratio C, and it has like 8, 10 and 13. Here we can see that this A has this part, 8 part, and B has this part which is 10, and this is C. So in introduction I have taught about what is mean by ratio. So if we have this 8 parts in a tank, in a fuel tank of car A, then B will have 10 and similarly C will have 13. So the difference between this means which one is the least ratio. So this is 8, which is the least one, and it has been given with us that it is given that if the tank with the smallest amount of petrol has 52 liters, so if here I have this one is least, so this is 8 parts. 8 parts of this ratio is equal to 52 liters. So what gonna be this one? What will be the difference between these two? So let's do this question in a simple way. So I can see that the difference, let me write, the difference in the amount, of petrol in car B and car C is, look at this one, the difference in the amount of petrol of car B and car C is, look, this B has this 10 and C has 13. So I can clearly see that the difference is 13 minus 10, so which equals to 3 parts. Now let's go back to question and see what they say. We see that in this ratio, which is 8 to 10 to 13, we have this one is least one. So 8 parts is actually the least one, and they say if the tank with the least amount of petrol, which is this one and it belongs to A, has this 52 liters of petrol. So let me write it, changing the color of text so that you can easily see. So here I have another information from the question, that is car A has, this is where car A has 8. So car A has 8 parts of petrol and it is equal to 52 liters. So this is the information we get from the question given. So let me write it in more mathematical way. So I can write it as this way, like hence 8 parts is actually 52 liters. Then to get, as this is unitary method, so we have to make this one equal to 1. To make it equal to 1, I gonna divide this 8 by 8. So actually both sides, this number and as well as this. So 8 divided by 8 parts. And here also dividing by 8. So we get 1. So this is because of this one, usually we call this unitary method. So 1 part is equal to, we can make some calculation and cancellation, but it can be handled later on. Now how much parts we need to have on this side? So we need to have, so as the difference, I can clearly see that the difference is actually 3 parts. So to make this one equal to 3, I am going to multiply 1 to both sides, this one as well as here. So multiplying 1 by 3, 1 and 2, 3 parts as well as here. So into 3. Now liters. At 1 using 2, so I get 4, and this will be 26. And this is 2, 13, and here now let's do this. So 13 divided by 2 into 3. So multiplying this one, it gives me 39 by 2, which leaves me with divided by liters. So it's 19.5 liters. So yes, this is what the difference between, this is actually the difference in the amount of petrol in car B and car C is actually this is what this is the difference between car B and car C. Now we're gonna use another method, that is proportional method, just to get the same number or the difference in the fuel tanks of 2 cars. So let's move on to another method. Method 1 was unitary method. Now this method is actually second method, and it is using proportion. Its name is like using proportion. In the first method, we see that we don't have its actual amount that what was, but yet we were able to find the difference in their fuel tanks. So here the trick is this one, that we gonna find its real amount. Well, we have 8 parts is equal to 52 liters. So here is the trick, and before proceeds, let's get started. Let the amount of petrol in car A, B and C be X, Y and Z liters. this is actually the real quantity of petrol in car A, B and C petrol tanks. So then I can say that then I say that X ratio Y ratio Z is equal to 8, 10 and 13. Now I know once this is the ratio, well I have this list which is actually I have a real actual value. This 8 part is equal to 52 liters. That this is also given. I know only this one. So what I will do, the trick is here that I'm gonna fare this which is known to me, its ratio which is 8 and its actual value that is 52 liters. So I'm gonna take this one which is completely known to me with this one as well as with this one. So here on this side I will let me change the color of my writing. X which is completely known to me with Y. So it will be like these two, 8 ratio 10, and so it's 8 and 13. Okay. First solving our left side. So solving this one, I can write this one as X divided by Y is equal to this is another way of writing this one. Now I know this X actual value which is 52, so that is 52 by Y and 8 by 10. Now it's by cross multiplication, that is the easiest way to do so. So 8y, this one is multiplied with this, and now 52 is gonna multiply with this 10 by cross multiplication. Y will be equal to 52 to 10, 8. Okay. So after some cancellation I will get like using 2 first, so 4, it's 26, again 2, and this one is 13, and this one is 2 ones are 2, and this 5. Now I have only 13, this 13 multiplied by 5. So Y has 13 5s are 65 liters. This is the actual amount. Okay. Now let's solve this side same way. I can write this like X divided by Z is 18 by 13. Now that is why we need always this X, which is 52 liters, its actual amount. So Z is equal to 8 by 13. Here I use cross multiplications, but there you can also do this one, but let me repeat another one. That is another method that I can take its reciprocal both sides. Like I can also write this Z by 52 and 13 by 8. Now Z will be equal to, so this side become 13, this 52 gonna multiply with that one, divided by 8. Now using some tables, and using 2, so for 2s are 8, and this gonna be 26, again 2, and this leaves me 13. Now 13s are 13 into 13 divided by 2, it's 1, 69 divided by 2, and it is equal to what? It gives me 84.5 liters. So okay, so this Y, which belongs to car B, and this Z, which Z belongs to car C, which is, this is the actual amount of petrol in car B's fuel tanks, well this Z is actual amount of petrol in car C's fuel tank. So the difference, now here the difference, so the difference is 84.5 minus 65 liters. Unit is liters here as well as here. So when I get this, so it's 19.5 liters. So yes, we did it. So the difference you see with both methods that the answer is 19.5. So it is super easy, and I would have to say that you have to practice this method and the earlier one also. And thank you for watching this video. So see you in next week on our solve our exercise. Okay, thank you.